Hey guys, it's Tarek and I'm finally back and I'm yelling and I don't know why. A lot of people ask me, do you like Georgia State? How's the school? How's the classes? How's this? How's that? How's that? Well, I'm finally here and I'm finally going to tell you guys what I think of Georgia State and if I like my school and if I think I made the right choice. Do I like Georgia State? I would say no, I don't like Georgia State, and I'm being serious. Okay, so at first, when I first came to Georgia State, I was like, oh, this is so nice. I'm in the city, I'm downtown. But you know, I thought, okay, first of all, remember that I'm going to the south, okay? And I'm from the north, I'm up, you know, a little faster. So I go down there and for some reason, I don't know, they hype Atlanta up. I just thought it would be really fast paced, but you have to remember, it's a city in the south and it was very slower than I was expecting. I mean, the map is like this, like it didn't go but so far, so you had to Uber places. Like, I'm used to hopping on the train, you know. For people down there, it's fast. You know, a lot of people call it fast. But, I mean, it's just a lot of people. I don't know if a lot of people makes it fast because they still slow as molasses. But, back to the school itself. Okay, so if you watched my last video, you would have saw that I said that before I went to Georgia State years ago, Georgia State used to be a full commuter school. Like, there was no day events, there was no housing, it was just all go to class, go home. Okay, it was like late night classes, evening classes. Georgia State was just a commuter school. So it was like, and over the past couple of years, when they built the Commons, they built my dorm, which was just made a year ago. It's just, they've been trying to transition it from a commuter school to a traditional school. And unfortunately, I feel like me and everybody else before me that lived in dorm or something like that came in the transition where they're trying to make it a traditional school. And I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, it's just like you go to class, I go to class, and it'll be so deep. It's a lot of people, it's really nice, it's fun. Well, I don't know about fun, it's just a lot of people. And then, you know, it's like all these people, but then once that like window comes where like class is over, where, you know, averagely everyone is done with classes, it's like a ghost town. Like it's just nobody there. Even though classes are over, people usually, I don't know, be outside, hang out, have things. Like, I don't know, maybe I just missed out my first year, maybe I just wasn't as involved, I don't know. But I just felt like after classes were over, it was like, what is this? Because first of all, a lot of people think I go to a PWI. Yes, my school is historically white, but it's predominantly black, and it's a lot of minorities and a good amount of white people. It's not that I completely hate my school. It's just that, I don't know, it's a little boring to me. Not boring, it's just, well, I don't know, because, I don't know. I mean, the housing is pretty strict, so it's just like, because the housing is so strict, people can't have as much parties like on campus, like in the dorms and stuff. Like, so people from other schools, like even if you go to Georgia State and you don't live in housing, you can't go in without someone checking you in, you giving them your ID, and it's just like too much hassle. So people just don't have parties like that, because if you have a party, the only people that can come are the people that live on campus, and then usually those are just freshmen and sophomores and maybe a handful of juniors and seniors. And it's just like, and then everybody doesn't click because it's not that much people anyway. So it's like, then the people that live off campus that go to Georgia State, they might live too far because they commute. And it's just like, Georgia State people aren't going to drive all the way there to go to a party. I don't know, it's just kind of hard. I mean, I didn't realize that I wanted to go to a traditional school until I got to an untraditional school. Like, you know, I was so caught up with going to Atlanta so that I could, you know, be in school and at the same time network and maybe, you know, get into, you know, acting and television and stuff like that, which I'm still trying to do. But I don't know. I mean, it was the first year, things would turn around, but honestly, if I didn't have my friends, you know, just to sum up the whole year, Jalen, Cam, Sam, and Anu, if I didn't have them going to school, it would have just been horrible. Honestly, I'm gonna say. I would have just been so miserable, and I would have transferred probably. The only reason I haven't transferred, like me and my friends, we joked about transferring. The reason I didn't transfer is because one, they gave me in-state tuition and it's free with my scholarship, so it's like, it's hard to find that somewhere else. I could go back to, you know, University of Maryland, College Park. I have this advisor, he was just very impressed with my research, and he was just like, there's always a spot here at College Park, so if you don't like Georgia State, just let me know. So I haven't let him know, but I just don't want to come back to Maryland, you know. I feel like I'll fall in it. I don't really love Atlanta. It's cool, it's cute. I think I've just been hanging out with the wrong people. And I think this next year, well, I'm gonna be in Paris half of the year, but this next year when I go back, I think that I'm gonna enjoy it a little bit more. So to sum it up, do I like Georgia State? It's okay. Without my friends, I wouldn't like it. I kinda still don't like it. I was running to be on the spotlight board so I could, you know, oversee all of the day programs and events. So I was gonna be the chair, but since I'm going to France, I can't do it. But I'm probably gonna do it a year after that because I'm not the type to lay back and be like, this is boring. I'm gonna try to change it. And so, okay, I went to the worst high school ever and I turned that shit around. Okay, hopefully we can make some things better for Georgia State because I want people, you know, I wanna be able to rep this school. Like, you don't see people walking around like, yeah, I went to Georgia State, like, you know, like A&T people, like, yeah, Aggies, like, you know, people see people going around like Panthers, like, our sports are horrible, nobody goes to the games. Even if they are horrible, people still go to the games. These people don't even go to the games because they're commuters. They don't want to come all the way. Girl, it's just so much. I'm just like, yo, where's the school spirit? Where's the school? Even if you suck, even if the schools suck, I want to be able to go around wearing a Blue Panther on my shirt. Like, yeah, I go to Georgia State, what? And, you know, it's just not like that. Like, nobody really be like, oh, yeah, I go to Georgia State. It's like, yeah, I go to Georgia State. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it's cool. I hope that I'm not like, you know, turning down anybody that wants to go to Georgia State or got in and is watching this video and coming in a couple weeks or months. And I'm sorry. How about when you come, light it up, okay? Make it more fun. Try to do stuff, you know, and try to get out of everybody just sitting around and waiting for something to happen. You know what I mean? So, hey, that's my idea on Georgia State. No shade to the school. Don't take away my scholarship. Y'all cute. Apply now. All that. So, I love my tabies. I hope this video was helpful. Please give it a thumbs up and please make sure you subscribe and press the bell. I'm gonna put some videos up here so you guys can watch it later. I love my tabies and thank you and make sure you subscribe.